Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Cole Wolfrun. This is Dravar, our Dark Urge. We got the posse ready. First... Oh, Lisa wants to talk to us. Welcome back to our Let's Roleplay.
I was too hasty to judge you.
First time through the Dark Urge.
I thought you witless.
Oh.
Gutless. Unimpressively bland.
Okay. Last episode, we saw the Alfira thing, which I did not know about. I am mad at the game. Of all characters, couldn't they let it be like Zevlor or Kaga? Would have been great. And what about now?
Now? Well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another.
Oh.
And you're hardly bland.
Oh.
Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
So she likes that I'm a dragon. The attraction's you know what? He's been attracted to Lae'zel this whole time. The attraction's mutual, Lae'zel. You'll know how to set my heart racing.
Good. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight. Perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
Sure thing of wanting a hot Yankee girlfriend. No. Yes, I want to share my body with you.
Yes.
This is just a fling right now.
Soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Okay.
Where am I needed?
So, eventually, that's gonna happen. Oh, excuse me. Bless me. Gesundheit me. Glaive. Nice.
Let's get going.
And then... Okay, so... As far as romance goes, that's not a guarantee that we're going to end up with Lae'zel. That just means that they're probably going to fuck.
Moving ahead.
And that still leaves the door open for possible romances. Except for Karlach and Astarion. Because I've already romanced Karlach on the channel, and I'm not interested in romancing Astarion. Sorry to all my Astarion girlies. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather still, guys, so sorry if I was sniffling a little bit. Hopefully I'll be over it soon. Hopefully today's episode is the last of it. Oh, cool shield on your back, homie. Hi. What's going on?
He of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness
The guy had
without
Wyll's
fear.
hair. What the hell's happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Drow armor?
I hear shouting. Someone needs help. Excellent armor. Strange place to find it.
Of course I'm encumbered. This is another reason I wanted to be a wild heart. Let's see. Can't give him the dagger. Just give him a shield. Oh, it's the very heavy great axe. Yeah, that's the problem. Dead goblins. I'm just taking all their money. They killed a lot of the goblins too, though. Like, it wasn't a one-sided fight. I feel so much better now that I've gotten some food in my gut, though.
I want to have a word.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
Okay. Use my strong boy abilities. Kick open the door.
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
Okay, okay. Lae'zel is inspired.
We hear you! Stay where you are!
Who do we... Go, Dravar. Go, Dravar. Go, go, go. Go, Dravar. Go, go, go. Go, Dravar. Go.
Opening it could spell trouble.
Get that door open. Y'all didn't think to do that?
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Don't tell me to come. Don't tell me about my sex life. That's for Lae'zel to tell me. For right now, at least. Could change to Shadowheart. Could change to Wyll or Gale. Who knows? Or even Minthara.
Councillor Flora, are you all right?
Well, by the living gods, I couldn't have asked for a finer savior. Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke
I had
Alder
to clean off the dust on my
westward,
computer.
if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manor and send for reinforcements. We must find the
The
Duke.
glass is hot.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Wyll. The Drow have your father.
We already knew that. Well, I already knew that, but... Ravengard. I know that name.
As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist. The binding force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Wyll, you must hold little love for your father.
Why?
But please, find him and return him to the city.
Wyll doesn't like his dad very much.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
Interesting. I'll rest you, Duke Ravengard. You have my word. He probably wouldn't be if he didn't find out it was Will's dad, but Will's been good to him so far, so...
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Wyll, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
We're gonna take the Raider, or the Spell Sparkler for Gale. And we're gonna talk to Wyll. Come here, William.
Shit.
That's not his name.
You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind.
That's fucking facts.
Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Not just a Grand Duke. Ravengard has more power and influence than anyone.
I knew this in the back of my mind. Ravengard's son left the gate.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands.
Will's a good guy. What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question.
For 5 minutes.
What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father.
Yeah?
No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His
Good,
absence
astute
alone
observation.
will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin.
Fair.
All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
Okay.
I know. And
Glitch.
you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Wyll Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
That's fair. Okay.
I'm all for it.
We'll talk more later. Probably at camp. So Wyll is Grand Duke Ravengard's son. That could be interesting. Is this gone up yet? Nope. It's still 1d10.
Seems simple enough.
Okay.
Laser.
Now we gotta go
Have
deal
you
with
ever
some
done a
gnolls.
good deed just for the sake of it?
Ha!
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Oh, you fool.
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
I'm sure she did. Okay. We're on honor mode of difficulty, so we are going to...
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Starian.
Hello.
You get to go over here.
Just like old times.
And you
Where am I?
guys, we're gonna
What's going on?
wait till Astarion gets into the right spot.
Free for the taking.
Okay,
Don't
good.
waste a step.
And then we're gonna move forward and get close enough that she'll run right out at me. And then, haha!
The shock
Good.
of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see
There.
yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat.
Search your mind for the source of the voice.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood.
Ooh.
Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
Okay.
The symbol glows. Power courses through you. Authority.
You are the same pack. Command her to devour the other gnolls. Just in case.
Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger. A shiver runs across your mind.
Okay, what you got, Flynn?
Time to kill.
Hey, Astarion, gonna sneak right up here.
I am fury.
Ooh, bad initiative for Astarion. Can I throw? Let's give her some stuff to throw. Maybe get her a better bow, actually. Yeah, just give her a few things to throw.
Taking position.
1 damage. Great job, Lazel. course. Why can't I...
At the ready.
Rage. And then we're gonna breath weapon. Can I hit two? No, just these two. Okay, so one of them saved. Good. Good for him. These gnolls. And they left the fight. Oh, that worked on them. And shoot Dravar, I'm gonna guess. Nope. And y'all are running like little bitches. Oh, yeah. Okay.
This will protect me on my way.
Why do you have no action? She didn't use an action. Did guidance count as her action?
Take two.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
Shatter! Get him.
Taking position.
Get him. Good job, Lae'zel. Man, the champion bot fight mod I downloaded is great.
Have to keep going.
Get up there, Dravar. Frenzy throw.
And away I go.
Ha! Get him. How do I do Bardic Inspiration? Oh.
Got to focus.
Gotta be more careful about that then.
This is my time.
Two exclamation points.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry
Feast
pit.
on yourself.
The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Do it.
Her tadpole response. You taste the blood in her.
Do it.
Feel
Kill
it
yourself.
quivering in the cavity of her skull.
Murder. Oh.
She still resists.
Murder yourself.
Your tadpole wriggles.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight.
I know I am quite
Are
good
any
looking.
of my crew still alive out there?
All I saw was blood and guts.
Damn it. I guess that's a no.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltergard, it's a long way from here. Where are you headed?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that?
Waukeen's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little serpent, long shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Friedrich, cool. Waukeen's race has been burned to the ground.
Damn it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Doesn't change the plan, though. We'll head over there and check for survivors.
Oh, no. Why does it not let me? Okay.
Well, then. It's our lucky day after.
Oh.
One day I'll catch a break.
And you're still alive.
No traps.
Do. Oh. Okie dokie. Short rest, so that Wyll gets his spell slots back. Go up the ladder. Pick up something to give Gale, basically, because I already have the better. Encumbered. And thing weighs 18 fucking pounds.
I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
Hi, I missed some dialogue.
You sound disappointed. I'll bite you if you ask.
She didn't say no.
Sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
That's lucky.
Keep your distance.
Starian.
A trap.
Do the thing.
Doesn't like visitors.
Good. Good.
Hardly a challenge.
Oh, nat 1, that's why. I was like, how?
Killed a few giant bats in my day at Star, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
What's the crazy thing is, like, previous to the... So I think canonically, every member of the party was minimum, like, level 15. With the exception of Lae'zel, she was still pretty new to things. But everyone in the party was, like, at minimum level 10 before getting abducted by the Mind Flayers. And it's pretty heavily implied that Wyll and Gale were both, like, definitely level 20. Which is nuts. He's like, yeah, I was able to fight fiends and minotaurs, and now a werebear could kick my ass, and it's like... He also said a mere werebear. And it's like... Interesting.
What's in here?
I was gonna loot that guy. How do we do alchemy, by the way? I've never done it. Never mind. I'll figure that out later. I've never done the crafting system, really.
Nothing we need to worry about.
What's up, Enders?
You're welcome to... Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Who or what attacked you?
A devil. The most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are Paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being.
Wizards of the Coast just going, we're just gonna steal a Norse god.
Hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
That sounds familiar.
One horn? Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her. which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy.
Why do I feel like you're lying?
We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
Where is this devil?
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
I'll think about it.
May the just God guide you.
The only god that guides me is the one in my head, and it's not very nice. Supply pack. Hey girl.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
Okay, now I can sell some stuff. I'll keep that. She's got enough money, good. Do. And give me that. Give me those. Give me those. How many scrolls of Revivify? We still got plenty of scrolls of Revivify, so. Scroll of Blur. Stuff I'm not gonna have Gale use. Oh. There we go.
In Tyr's name.
How much money do I have now? 1,200. Woohoo! Thanks for the money, bitch. Now let's go talk to this devil. It's totally not a complete sweet bean. One of my favorite characters in the game. No, totally not. Okie dokie. She's going Super Saiyan.
One horn. This is the devil Wyll has been tasked to kill.
Wyll's in the party. It's because he's the 5th member of the... Why? Why, game? Why would you do that? Alright, we're gonna... reload. It's so fucking annoying. This Wyll technically wasn't next to the party. So dumb. Oh, that looks very different than the final product. Yeah, we're gonna just rush through this. Already roleplayed through it.
It's worse than Gnoll.
Nothing we need to worry about.
That's his friend. Who's there?
Yeah, we already know this.
We were lucky to survive our... It's all I have.
Okay, now let's go do our selling again real quick.
Need any supplies?
Yes.
Fewer mouths to feed now.
I'll try to do this quickly, guys. Honestly, let's take those two. Trying to do this quickly, I promise. That's just very frustrating how he can be in the party and the game doesn't automatically put him next to me. For a cutscene that is basically his. Cool. Sweet. Okay, now let's go talk to this devil. Guess that's the thing with playing with mods is sometimes because the party limit mod doesn't work well with ladders. Like we know that already. Let's wait for everyone to come down the ladder. Come on, Wyll. Make sure Will's with us. I guess I just went too fast. Oh! There she is. Super Saiyan! Or I guess Kaioken's probably better.
Horn, the stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good.
You're pretty.
That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Yeah, there was this one dude on TikTok saying, oh, the only reason Shadowheart is the most romance is because Karlach and Lae'zel are conventionally attractive. And I'm like, you seen Karlach's facial features? You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but
a great heat roars through you. Her heat.
Sorry guys, like I said, I'm still sick.
Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
No, it's not, Wyll. Stand down, Wyll. You saw what I saw.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
God, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
With us with you,
then,
yeah.
eh?
One-on-one, Wyll.
Truce.
There is no warlock in existence that's 1v1ing a barbarian.
And you are...
Like, warlocks are they're alright. But there's a reason I'm multi-classing. Well, I'm Drevar.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
I'm listening.
Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the
Which
fuck
means
out
Karlach
of
absolutely
Devils
was
don't
level
like
20.
to lose their assets. Zariel liked
She was
it.
absolutely
So
level 20, minimum.
sent a bunch of goons, so-called Paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
So you want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Your shield's kind of hanging up. Okay. Let's do it.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. No room in your party. What should I do?
Lae'zel will leave.
Fine. I shall wait in our camp. Let's hop.
We're gonna have to go to camp anyway because we're.
Rat diet going.
God, Wyll.
So, Wyll, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Oh, that's not true. Someone set you on Karlach's trail. I'd like to know more about your source.
I would too. Go on, Wyll. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlach.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Wyll.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Alright, now we're going back to camp.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp.
Yeah, yeah.
Put that away.
I know, Karlach, but
Take
you're
it,
gonna
okay.
get... Thank you.
Herman, is that you?
Ah, I shall be here in my camp.
We're gonna make her a pally wally. So we can have two paladins to swap out in the party. Paladin armor. Plate armor. Chainmail. Let's Chainmail of Vengeance. Deity. Ooh. I forgot I did this. Who would she worship? Tyr, probably. Hell yeah, she's got her armor on. Paladin gloves. Paladin boots. Plate of Devotion. Oh, that's way better. Looks great on her. Yeah, that's what we'll stick with weapon-wise for now. Cool! Let's get some plate armor. Change up that color scheme real quick, though.
Yeah. Yo.
Karlach and I are going to use the same type of armor. Same color scheme. Where's another red? Let's try this one. Oh yeah, that's a good look for Karlach. Now we're gonna level her up. Fighting style, defense, prepared spells. Sanctuary and replace breath. We'll start with Thunder Smite, feat, ability improvement, strength, charisma. Brace, prepared spells. Wait, she already gets that, so. Arrows? Her spell. Ability improvement. Let's get her strength up to 22. Cool. Got our paladin.
Nothing.
So let's do this. That's edgy as fuck. Okay. Oh damn it!
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Good.
Yeah. I miss dialogue. Damn it. I hate when I miss random banter. Okay, so we'll go up, up, up. Get everyone up here and then we'll split the party. Man, we got plenty of time. A little grunty there, Karlach.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
You. And we are going to get tactical. Get in here.
Defender of the
Wyll. You get over here.
Trust no one.
Astarian. Get right here.
Subtle steps. Keep it together.
Dravar. Stand right next to our friend Anders here.
Mind my step.
And then Karlach, come meet up with me. Here she comes, boys.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we
Liars.
shall be kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
That armor
Don't
looks
let
good on her.
hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Mods are great. Insight.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never
Damn right.
going back.
Hell yeah. Oh. rage. So I'm gonna hit this guy. Ooh, can I actually? Fuck yeah, I can! Ha ha! Oh, and he goes last apart from Karlach? Perfect. Good job, Wyll. Ooh! Don't you do it. Oh! You cunt!
Got to press on.
Still 81% chance? Yeah, you're fucked. Are you fucking kidding me? 81% chance that she misses.
Blade will not bend.
Okay. Get him, Wyll. Oh ho ho! He's almost dead. Now get the fuck over here to her. Missed, bitch! Oh. Ooh. Get over here, Karlach. Eternal Devotion. Recite your oath to give one channel. Yeah, I kind of figured. Shield! You bitch!
Still breathing.
What fucking class are you? Poor human traitor. It doesn't say what class she is. I guess wizard. Die. Your turn.
Take me on.
Easy death. Oh my god, she just does not want us to hit her.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
Path is interrupted. Can I not see her because of the fucking... I hate that shit so much. This Wyll just does nothing.
What should I do?
Bye forever, pal. Close ranks.
This is the most annoying part of this fight. This bitch. Oh. Guess Inquisitor's fight. Can't see her, so. Good! Travar, get the fuck over here and knock this. Don't you try it. Okay, now, finally, right?
won't go back. I'm never going back.
Damn right you're not.
And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Zariel won't get near you again. We'll make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
What's inside?
And we're gonna just come out here. She's just shooting everything with her.
Don't burn yourself.
I find this hilarious that she's just...
What am I to do?
She's just having a moment, guys.
Awake and alert.
It's gonna take a while with the damn crossbow. Immune to fire damage. Love to see it.
That ought to do it.
We might multi-class Karlach into a barbarian as well, just to get the extra boost. But a 20th level paladin is pretty fucking busted. How close are we to level 5 anyway? Not even remotely close.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
You look hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses.
Sounds about right.
It's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those Paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area.
Oh yeah, damn it.
Tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Wonder if they met Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Okay, we'll go. Okay, so we're gonna go to Emerald Grove Environs. We're gonna sell a bunch of stuff, get Karlach's heart updated, and then we're gonna long rest and end this episode.
These boots have seen everything.
You're never gonna get a moment's peace in this game.
I'm
Dark.
feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Cause yeah, you're hungry. It's long rest time.
Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Yeah, I don't think Will's gonna let you drink any people blood. Oh, also, we'll give Karlach a new sword. Better than what she's got. Might give that to Lae'zel and give Karlach the axe, though.
Something good here, I hope.
I already looted all this. What am I doing? Alright, Aaron. What you got for me?
Need anything else?
I'd like to see your wares.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Sell. Sell. Karlach doesn't need that. She's not a rager. Actually, no, we're not going to sell those. Okay, now what you got for me, buddy? Still selling those. Still selling this ridiculously powerful weapon that we will not be using. Also, we can sell that. It's not worth much, so why bother? We're not going to have any monks in the party, so at least not for now. What's you worth? 450. Yeah, anyway. Well, we don't need to buy that because Karlach's already got better armor than that, thankfully. We do need to buy this. That's for Wyll. How much did that just cost me? Sell the shit we're not going to use. So this quarterstaff we're going to sell. Ring of the Dexterous Paladin. God, it's so stupid. Yeah. That's good for now. We're gonna buy those gauntlets for Damon, or from Aaron, the really powerful ones. But we're not using them until like level 15, remember, like I said. Give Wyll some better armor. Good. Now we got people with good armor class all over the place. Now let's go chat with Damon over here. Now, after we do this, we're gonna go take on the...
I already told you I don't have it!
Oh, what's this?
How stupid are you?
What's going on up here?
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Oh, no. Don't you dare lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
Barbarian, strike the child. Go on, see what happens. Still passed, good.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
Watch your mouth.
You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Yeah, what? Like, yeah, it's still a kid. You're threatening to hit a kid.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blade.
Can we go over here now, please? Stravar. Okay, good. Sometimes you just gotta click a few times. Hi, Damon.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Let's do this first. Raiders, raiding sword. We're not gonna have duplicates. think we're good. We don't really need anything he's got.
There.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Hey, Damon.
Thought I sensed an
There we go.
around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel.
Yeah?
The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
She sure did.
Gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
I love how infernal machinery is just modern day machinery. Like just modern day mechanics machinery.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest.
No, it is not.
How much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already.
We sure did.
What say you? Should I give it to him?
Absolutely. Let's see what he can do.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
She just shoves it through her skin.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Will do. Let's talk to Karlach.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Let's find some evil for you to smack then.
Bring it on.
Okay, and now we're gonna go to the Blighted Village.
Midges. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
Yeah, you did.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch loo looks like.
I love you too. But mostly Karlach. Okay. Oh, it's time!
Hellsfire. She's coming.
So, girl. Why's she gotta be so hot?
You've been naughty.
So hot, but so
and you
evil.
know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Wyll, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret.
We're gonna have a lot happen tonight at camp.
Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag.
Because we have Lae'zel calling us.
I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
Mm-hmm.
We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Zora. And at least those can be buried after.
I fucking love her.
That's no kind of talk for the lady.
Karlach's gonna be Dravar's best friend, I think.
Zariel sends her regards.
You bitch.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Heartless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Fucking loopholes. You'd better not lay a damn finger on Karlach.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price.
Her flesh wings are... It's not like bat wings with a thin membrane, it's like just normal flesh. It looks so weird.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus.
Oh!
The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh.
The horns are probably gonna look
His
great with this new
soul
hair,
passes
though.
Through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Oh shit! Yeah, they look great with this new hair! And the model's so smooth.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Such a...
Now,
not really much of a punishment, let's be real.
If you're
playing a Wyll origin, you can be like, oh, should be thanking
Keep an
you.
eye on him, would you?
I always say
I'll
just
be
to piss her off.
mine on you.
Why does every devil we meet wants a piece of me?
Don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Karlach!
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
Yeah?
Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
I don't know if we're gonna go that far. Dravar, like, this whole reveal as Dravar kind of like, Wyll's been lying to me this whole time. You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers.
Yeah, and this is for everyone saying Karlach is like 6'4". The Dragonborn male body type is like 6'5", and in like, look, she's standing on, and then whenever we're on level ground, and like in cutscenes where we're talking to her face to face, she is significantly shorter. No, by significantly I mean like a couple inches, but still.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them.
Yeah.
Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it. But I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me.
That's true.
It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts.
You've only done one of those.
Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Doing the wrong thing for the right reasons. Let me guess, this pact is what caused the rift between you and your father.
It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more.
Please do.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it.
I'm
but
so
I'll
much
say
taller than him.
this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Interesting. Starion wants to talk to us.
There you are.
He's drunk.
My friend.
Blood drunk. At your service.
Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully,
He's so
I've
horny.
had my needs met this evening. I found a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Honestly, though, that's pretty fucking impressive that he 1v1'd a bear as a rogue. Sounds like a dangerous meal.
So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me.
Rats? And what did you do to deserve that?
I existed. That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me.
What an asshole.
Because those
Can't wait to
with
kill him.
power can do whatever the hell they want.
So that's one thing that people have brought up, that like Astarion, like, oh, he's the most important. He's the least important to the main plot. Like, he is the least important character to the main plot. Arguably to the main plot of the, after Act 2, at least, up until Act 2, Shadowheart's the most important to the main plot. After Act 2, it's Wyll and Karlach. Act 3 specifically are all about Wyll and Karlach, it seems like. The whole game, Lae'zel is the only one who has an intimate connection with something going through the entire game. You think power lets you do anything free of consequences?
Well, yes.
Astarion's
You can't look at the
plot
world and
has
tell me
nothing
I'm
to do with the
wrong.
main plot. If you never recruit Astarion and you never have to fight Cazador. Simple as that. Power corrupts. You do well to remember that.
Oh, I hope so. A little corruption sounds fun.
And people say he's
I
not
spent
evil.
centuries as the victim of a corrupt man. It was the mind flayers that plucked me away from that. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Okay. Now let's go talk to some people at camp. Oh, he's a scratch. He's a good boy. Shadowheart had some stuff to talk about, I think. So we're going to talk to her, and then we're going to long rest.
I hope Mizora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Wyll.
Oh!
Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
That's new dialogue, I think. Yeah, and a lot of people are like, there's a big... So, for those who don't know, I'm bisexual and part of the LGBTQ plus community. And there's a lot of people in that community who are like, try to make Baldur's Gate 3 characters strictly gay, which they're not. Every single one of them is pansexual. People are like, oh, Astarion is so straight-coded, Karlach is so lesbian-coded, Shadowheart is sapphic lesbian-coded. No, you're just playing into stereotypes. Shadowheart's bisexual. And everyone's like, well, there's no canon instances. She just literally right here, talked about how hot Wyll is. She also talks about, we've already heard about how, she talks about how hot Halsin is multiple times. Yes, she does flirt with Karlach, but she flirts more with Wyll than she does Karlach. And Halsin. The only character who doesn't really flirt with anyone else, and Lae'zel also, a lot of people say she's straight-coded. She flirts with Karlach. Wyll is straight-coded. Wyll flirts with Gale a lot. Well, not a lot, but like, what little content Wyll got. Fucking shit there. Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
So you knew more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll be more honest in the future.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
So I've done 3 Tav playthroughs, like, completed. I've completed a Tav Monk, a Kylan on the channel, and a different Tav Sorcerer. And in those 3 playthroughs, I romanced Karlach, Gale, and Astarion. And I wasn't a huge fan of Astarion's romance. I've started multiple playthroughs romancing both Shadowheart and Lae'zel, but never finished them. I've never started a romance with Minthara. It's so interesting to see where Dravar's path will lead him. Why would Shar subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say.
You're just as brainwashed as Lae'zel.
Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those.
Well, it only hurts you whenever we do something nice.
I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time's right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
How could you manage living with such a thing?
It's less difficult than you might imagine, when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You'll have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some. Like, yeah, Shadowheart was lying to him, and at least she was honest about it and was like, yeah, I straight up don't remember things, and there's a reason why. Wyll's was just shame.
It's a deal.
I am understanding of Wyll, but Dravar is a little bit mad at Wyll right now. Anything else you'd care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You've had your memory suppressed? That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
I want to talk about your Shar worship.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
You should trust me. We're in the same boat after all. Ooh. Dirty 20. Hell yeah.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss.
We already knew that.
I assume you've heard of her?
Dravar is going to sit there, and at first he's going to judge, but then he's going to remember what god he worships. Honestly, your faith is your own concern. I won't judge one way or the other.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Turn to other matters. Okay, and we're going to long rest now, and Lae'zel's going to come for sexy time. Oh, good. Big, huge bloodstain right in Karlach's bed. I should probably talk to... Long rest is globally disabled. Oh, right. Well, it gives me time to... Well, let's,
So, Wyll did the right thing, and it... Oh, darling, I'm... it's...
I think next camp we're just going to focus on talking to people. On our next long rest. This isn't Lae'zel.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts
Oh,
of
Dark
that
Urge.
girl you killed from your head.
Yeah, because I didn't want to kill
What
Alfira,
she
game.
looked like as she died, squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Thanks for reminding me. Sigh dreamily at the fantasy note. Go for a walk and try to stop yourself from retching. Yeah, he's pissed at himself for what happened. He's disgusted with himself. I am not saying that he's not going to embrace his urge sometimes, but right now is... They didn't even give me a choice with that or the squirrel.
Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your
What?
pounding heart.
What?
Me lord.
What the fuck are you? Oh, I've seen pictures of this guy. Oh, he's Dark Urge specific. I was wondering when he was going to show up.
Fell. Your loyal and ever adoring butler.
Butler.
I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
What in the hells do you mean? You're my butler.
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for.
I don't know if I like that.
You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without
And
me.
what's properly?
I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
Did you cause me to kill her?
Such fine work could never be done by a wretch like me.
You have bones sticking out of your ears, dude.
Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
I'm getting rewarded for embracing the urge. Interesting.
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night.
I mean, I do a lot of violence.
I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
I am a barbarian, too. See, that's just a lie. There will be no more barbarity. That's just a lie. I'm a barbarian. You're going to tell me everything about my past life.
Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it.
Who are our betters?
Be true to yourself, my lord.
So I have a gift from my father. Deathstalker's Mantle. What does that do? Once you per turn when you kill an enemy shot. But then I can't do opportunity attacks. You know who could really benefit from that? Astarion, get back at the party.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Sorry, guys. I need you in my party.
Darling. You'd never
My head, that hurt.
Lead on.
So I think the next camp session, next time we long rest, we're just gonna have a talking session. We're going to give that to Astarion, actually. Oh, that sneeze hurt. Yeah, no. Remove that. You don't need a cloak. Deathstalker's Mantle. So when he kills something, he gets to go invisible.
Is that
okay?
blood? No, never mind.
So with that, folks, we're going to end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. If you want to see more RPG content, like Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy 16, go ahead and subscribe. I do a lot of that. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching.